What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy, John Mike. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Session Guitarist Electric Sunburst by Native Instruments. They dropped this a couple of weeks ago, so I'm just now getting the opportunity to sit down and really mess with it and play around with it. But I think it's really, really cool, and I can see myself using this on a ton of my recordings and doing stems and just doing stuff like that. I think it's going to be really cool to use for things like that. Now, this instrument is just like some of the other session guitarists that they make, the sample libraries that they've made, that Native Instruments has made, in that it is a phrase player. It's not so much of a, you pull it up like on a piano and you start playing it. This has predefined rhythms and you play down a chord like so, and it plays a rhythm that you select, here in the group or what have you. And there's a ton of other tutorials on this. I'm pretty sure by now it's been out for a couple of weeks. So there's plenty of overviews and reviews and showing all of the functions. I'm going to get into some of that, but I'm not going to dig deep. What I wanted to do is kind of show a real world kind of use case for this particular sample library. So I've been kind of messing around with a track just to kind of see. This is a scratch track. Don't go in on me, some of you folks. They get really serious about this kind of stuff. I'm just playing around. This is not serious. You will not hear this on iTunes. I don't even know if I'm going to put it on Gospel Multitracks. I'm just playing around with it just to see what it could do. So I took a song, Wide as the Sky, it's a CCM song, just to kind of see what I could do with this or whatever, and just kind of did my own interpretation of it. So I'm going to play this for you just to listen through. I'm using Session Guitars. I'm using 3 instances of the Sunburst guitar. I'm using, it's because you guys are going to ask, for the boom sounds, action strikes that you're going to hear. Piano is Keyscape. It's pulling up. There it is. Piano's Keyscape. Drums that you're going to hear in here are just the studio drummer, by Native Instruments. I just pulled out a groove and just threw it in there. I ain't done anything on bass yet. Then I'm just using a pad out of Omnisphere, and I'm using just, little loop that I got here. So here it is. Check it out. All right, so that kind of gives you the gist of it, real world kind of usage. Now let's break it down, and I'm going to show you kind of what I did with the articulations in this particular plugin. So we'll start with the first guitar, which is kind of, well, let's start with the guitar 3. Let's go over here. Guitar 3 is actually doing the bass melody rhythm, which sounds like this. And I'm just using a preset called Bonfire, and it's Bonfire A. That's the articulation. And I'm actually playing just like I would play the chords on a piano. You know what I mean? I'm just playing the random block chords, and it's very responsive. Pretty cool how it does that. I didn't really do anything with that. Now it has effects and different things, settings in here. What I love about this thing is that it has amps and effects, and you can actually add and search effects here in this little effect browser that they have, from amps and cabs to all of this kind of stuff like that, which is just really, really cool. Let's close this. And you can also rearrange the chain, the signal chain or what have you, which is really, really cool. So that's kind of what they got going there. Nothing really crazy. That's literally like the preset pulled up Bonfire and just started playing. And that's what it kind of came up with. Now, I use guitar 1 up here, right here, to do a counter melody to, or counter rhythm to what we were doing. And I just kind of did, well, I did it up an octave. So when you put those two together, especially here in the intro, you end up with something like this. That was a slip note. Like I said, this is not going on iTunes. This is just something I'm showing you guys how it goes. The third guitar, or just a guitar 2, just my naming conventions, is just a rhythm, basic rhythm. That's all it's doing. So when you put the 3 guitars together, when they all kind of come in, you get this. Let's start it about right here. So on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get the picture of how you can build this out. So just using those things allowed me to create some nice texture and some nice layers there, and I can build this out to an entire song if I choose to, and just use that. Let's say I get into a part of the song, and I'm just gonna play around with this and just kind of show you, and I want to actually do drive, like a nice driving guitar. They have that in here as well, which is really, really cool, that you can use that. So I can jump in. There's got this preset rock hard. Let's go rocker. I think it's another one. Okay, so something like this. Let's try something. So here's another thing that you can do. I'm just going to use this as a moment to kind of show another feature. They actually have a rhythm search. So I can just hit record here and tap my rhythm out like this. And then it gives me ones that kind of match it. So let's just go. Right there. So now if I wanted to get that rhythm in there. I think that's really, really dope and really, really useful to kind of get those guitar, rhythms that you need. And they pretty much have thought of put a lot of detail into it and put a lot of thought into making this into something that's going to be hyper usable and playable. For somebody who's not trying to re-record something that's already been recorded, coming up with your own stuff using this is going to be like absolutely just amazing, for doing that kind of stuff. So it's really, really cool and really, really intuitive. I'm really enjoying it, how it works and how it flows together with what I'm going to be doing. And I'm looking forward to using this on quite a few more tracks. So check it out. I put the link in the description. There's a ton of other features, but there are a million other overview videos. So I didn't want to make this an overview video. I wanted to use it, make it like a real life use case, like how I'm actually going to be using this, not just showing you all of the features, but let me show you how I would actually use it in a track, like how it fits in the context of a track. So hope this helped you. Hope this blessed you. Just a short video today, just covering that. I got some more stuff on the horizon. I'm going to be dropping on you guys. I'm really excited about some of the stuff I got coming down the pipeline. So we're going to be working on that. I'll talk to you guys on the next stream. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, all of those things that do those things on the video. And we'll talk to you later. I'm out. Holla at your boy.